Salt DIY. So we're on hold on a couple projects. The lawnmower that I purchased, the yard machine lawnmower, which is right there, by the way, waiting for a carburetor. It was pretty bad. It just seemed like that the float was just staying open. It really wasn't even closing. It was opening up really wide. You know, when I first cleaned it, that thing was very, very sticky. It fired up, but boy, it was leaking. So we're waiting for a new carburetor to come in. I trashed the wood chipper project just because it was just too much, and you know, I just didn't feel like doing it. So in the meantime, I'm still looking for, you know, other stuff to pick up and buy and sell, fix and sell. But I'm working on this engine I picked up. It's Troy built. And I already started taking it apart. So this thing works. This thing works. So my project is just take it apart. I'm going to clean it up all nice, and I'm just going to put it back together. Hopefully all in one piece, and hopefully when I put it back together, it works. What I've done so far, I have cleaned this carb. Wow, I tell you what, that ultrasonic cleaner is just absolutely amazing. I mean, that thing looks brand new. So I'm going to, like, you know, put nuts and bolts and stuff in there, and just clean everything up real nice, make it look good, put it all back together. You know, I don't know if I'll take the valves out, stuff like that, and lap them. And the only thing I'm worried about is when I start taking things apart, we'll have issues. What do I mean? Like, gaskets are broken. I don't want to spend money, spending too much money. So yeah, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and continue to take this thing apart, and then we'll go from there. So here we go. That off. I'm gonna have to remove the flywheel cover. It's an 8mm, by the way. Wow, there's so many different. Okay, so let's leave that in for now. Man, I gotta get the muffler off. I think I could get it from here. Yeah, I just gotta take this muffler off. Okay. That would be a 10, maybe. Sorry about my fat hand. They're nuts. Should be a gasket on here, and it looks pretty good. We're going to leave it, and we're going to put the nuts back where they belong. So we don't. Eventually I'm going to wash them, clean them, whatever you want to call it. Okay. You know, I was going to take pictures, but as long, see, that's part of the governor. I don't, got to be very, very careful we don't mix this up, because it has to go on perfect, the same way it came off. Here it is, this piece, and it's on the very first one right here. So we're going to lift it. And I have to get this out of the way. Let's take that off. Okay. Screw it back in so we don't forget. If I have to take that out again, I will. Okay, so this little white wire is connected to here. It might be like a ground or something. These two little ones came out of the case right here. You can't see it because it's out of camera. Okay, so we'll leave that. I'm going to go ahead and get the flywheel off. Probably going to use my impact for that. I don't want to hit the thing. See if I can get it to. You know what I need is like a pulley. I mean, I have a big one. Magnet. Good. Boom. Okay. Really don't want to take that wire out. Is it just? No, there we go. Hopefully you saw that. The valves. I'm gonna wash all these covers. Be kind of fun. I didn't really want to move all this out of the way because I don't want to ruin gaskets. The smart thing to do is to get all new ones. I ain't smart. More like cheap. What it is. All right. See? Much faster. Nice and slow. Because the gasket's on there. Okay. Those in there for now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put them back right now. Maybe I should get this. There. We can, it's actually not too bad, right? Let's go ahead and just put those back in so we don't lose and or forget. See if that's tapped dead center. It's too big. Center. That's top. So the intake, which is here, see, that's tight. Look at that. Even though it ran okay, it's actually not too bad. That's actually perfect, I think. Because then a 5 won't go in. A 5 should be very tight. So I can't even get it in. 5 would go in there, so this should be about a 6 or 7. 6 is tight. 7 will definitely not go in. So this is probably like 4 to 5, 4 to 6. Try the 6 again. See, 6 is a little tight. Four and 5. Intake is 4, exhaust is 5. I will look that up anyways, but that's what it is. Ta-da! And we'll put those right back on. Are you ready for the head? I'm ready for some head, all right. No, the head, stupid. Oh. Who are you talking to? Talking to you. Oh, okay, dummy.
Yeah.
Now what? Now what? Dummy. There we go. Okay. The one thing I don't want to screw up is everything. Whoa. All right, this is the intake side. Let's go ahead and mark that up. I'm going to mark it with some tape, so I know. Okay, and now that would be the exhaust. I'm going to leave that on there. I'm going to leave these bolts in here. I just have to remember when I pick this thing up that those bolts are in there. And I don't want to lose this. This is like a guide for when you put these in, and this way here you get it on there. I'll show you this way. See, those go on here, and those actually fit right in here. At least I think. Oh, maybe that one down here. All right, let's take the gasket off. Doesn't look too bad, actually. We are going to keep that. Alright. We will clean all that up. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Cylinder looks good. I don't see any scratches. So, this guy told me that, screw that, I guess there's a, oh yeah, so there's a bolt that's broken off inside here that I have to try to get out. Because the cocksucker did something wrong. All right. You know what? I want to probably just start doing it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's exactly how I want to put it back in. Ah, you son of a fuck. I thought I got all the oil out. Guess I didn't. I don't have my thing here. Alright, let's bring this down here. Ta-da! Shit. That's a shame. It seems like it's working okay, right? Hold on a minute, where am I? Before I take this off. Intake, right? I don't think it's the exhaust. This is the intake. Put a piece of tape on there. All right, I got her out. So this has to all be cleaned up. The whole idea here is just going to get everything nice and clean. I need to get that out of there. Clean her up. Clean everything up. And then hopefully put her back together. This will be interesting. Get that back in there. Okay. All right. I'm going to clean up this mess. And we'll pick it up another day.